This is Brother Ron, and welcome to w.e.b News Radio and TV, the news-free Dixie for the 21st century. Good evening, boys and girls, scholars and laymen, brothers and sisters. It is I, or sisters. It is I, Brother Ron, also known as R2C2H2 the Artemis. I'm going to tell you under 10 minutes why Black August matters. The other Black History Month. That's right. Why does Black August matter? To me, Black August represents a month for making love as well as making revolution. We should spend these 31 days in the hot summer sun as well as the cool or sort of cool summer nights, honoring the memory and the legacy of the righteous melanated ancestors. I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, August, like I said, is the month of love, of Black revolutionary love, as well as revolution. Brother Malcolm X once said that the Negro Revolution is controlled by the white liberal government, but the Black Revolution is controlled by God. And the cosmos is indeed black, because Black people are the universal people of the universe. Once again, we are the universal. If you Black and you're proud, if you're Black and you're not even proud, if you're Black and don't want to call yourself Black, you are still part of the universal people. Research Dogon people. Take a look. It's our own line. But anyway, let's get to the business. First and foremost, Black August. Why should it be considered the other Black History Month? A lot of great visionary, revolutionary, artistic, creative, genius-minded people were born in August. For example, August 4th, you have the comedian, one of the, I guess, true kings of comedy, of melanated comedy and truth-telling. Brother Paul Mooney was born August 4th. You have on saxophone, Louis Daniel Armstrong, the king of jazz. Yeah, baby. He was born August 4th. Yeah, the first Black president, Barack Hussein Obama. He was born August 4th. The bodies of the 3 civil rights workers, Swerner, that's Michael Swerner or Mickey Swerner, James Chaney, and Andrew Goodman, was discovered in an earthen dam in the dirt of Mississippi, August 4th. Brother Marcus Mosiah Garvey, the greatest Black mass leader of the modern era, if not in history, of all time, one of the GOATs when it comes to Black leaders, was born August 17th. Not to mention on August 29th, you have the birthday, the life affirmation day debut of Michael Jackson, of Charlie Parker, as well as Dinah Washington. So you have Michael Jackson, the king of pop. You have Charlie Parker, the king of jazz. And you have Dinah Washington, the queen of blues, all born on August 29th. Then all power to the people the true architect of the Rainbow Coalition, the one and only Black Panther Party Chairman Fred Hampton Sr., born August 30th. Not to mention his mother, who was also the babysitter of one Emmett Lewis Till, the face that launched the modern American civil rights movement, which inspired this picture I created behind me, We Struggle Till Death. He was kidnapped, tortured, and murdered on August 28th. His body was discovered August 31st. March on Washington also occurred August 28th, 1963. I know people say, well, what about the dates? Well, can you give the whole year? I mean, why not take the time to use this age of technology to research that for yourself? I'm just giving out, the August day, not necessarily the year, but I want y'all to invest in your own future, because research gives you rewards that a lot of times your relationships with other people and things don't really fulfill. So I'm a researcher. I'm a committed researcher, but I just want to give you all this information so y'all can just do y'all own research. But I give y'all the full year too, I guess. Emmett Till kidnapped, of course, August 28th, 1955. He was murdered. Body was found August 31st, 1955. Dr. W.e.b. Du Bois, the father of American sociology, the first known Black person to receive a PhD from Harvard University, died August 27, 1963 in Ghana on the eve of the 1963 March on Washington, like I said, which took place August 28th. Then look at August 21st in history. Holds a special place for Black revolutionaries and revolution. August 21st. Who can forget August 21st, 1791, the beginning of the Haitian Revolution. August 21st, 1831, the beginning of the Nat Turner Rebellion. August 21st, 1971, the assassination of Black Panther extraordinaire George Jackson. And let's not forget, and also his funeral was held August 28, 1971. See how it works? You see, there is a universal order of things. His brother, Jonathan Jackson, who tried to free the Soledad brothers, which George Jackson was a member of, was assassinated, shot and killed in, the Marine County Courthouse, August 7th, 1970. This is the event because he allegedly used guns registered to Angela Davis to try to free the Soledad brothers. He kidnapped the judge and him ended up getting killed in a shootout with the police. So this is the event that really sprang Angela Davis into the national consciousness and making her a Black Power icon, because the guns he used were registered in her name. So let's put her on a run. Angela had to run. Ain't come running for office. She ran because of that incident. But you see what I'm talking about? You see where I'm going here, right? All these great people born, all these revolutions made in the month of August. Even the Watts riots, I believe, began in August. Let us not forget the Ferguson uprising. Mike Brown was killed in August, and the Ferguson stuff popped off. So I say all this to say, why does Black August matter? Because Black August is the month dedicated to Black revolution. Just like one can make the case that the month of April could also be considered a Black History Month, but also it's the so-called white supremacy month. As you know, may or may not know, Hitler was born in April 20th. So you have a lot of things that happen in world history or American history that could be considered in a lot of ways a blood sacrifice to the legacy of Hitler. You had the American Civil War, all this stuff. I ain't get into that, but we're talking about August now. So I want y'all to take the time to feed your mind so you can free your spirit. This is Brother Ron. Thank you for listening to my voice. Your words create worlds. Feed your imagination. Because there's a revelation waiting for you. When you think about Black August, and let's not forget, wow, August 30th was not only the day that Fred Hampton was born. He was born August 30th, 1948. But also, August 30th was going to be the planned rebellion of General Gabriel Prosser of Richmond, Virginia. He was planning a mass slave revolt, and he was snitched on by fellow enslaved Africans. So look at Gabriel Prosser. He was recently pardoned by former Virginia Governor Tim Kaine over 11 years ago, informal pardon because he's dead. They actually had his burial site at one point served as a parking lot for the Virginia Commonwealth University. The activism of the community, of the Black Richmond's activist community, reclaimed the narrative, reclaimed the ancestral burial ground of Gabriel Prosser and the other righteous melanated ancestors. So there's now is a memorial to their sacrifice. So yes, August 30th, 1800 would have been Gabriel Prosser's large slave revolt, which was put down with the help of Black traders. And so I think that's it. I mean, really, there's nothing more to it. This is information that should be better known, but it's not. This is information that should be taught in every Black home, but oftentimes it's not. Brother Malcolm X once said, only a fool will let their enemy be the primary educator of their children. Black folks, we must stop choosing to be fools. Don't dumb down, but wise up. Now's the time to not only make a difference, but to make a revolutionary difference in the profound mind of a child as well as a not knowing elder. Because we need to get back to the village concept of doing things. Because like Dr. King said in his last speech, which I am not that far away from the location of, we as a people shall get to the promised land. So with that said, boys and girls, scholars and laymen, I bid you adieu. Brothers and sisters, I bid you adieu. Keep on producing and pushing. In the words of the great Duke Ellington, we love you madly.